Not just one, but 2 hours of MarlaWynne fashion on sale just for you, including what I'm wearing. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Marla's spending time with her family for the holiday season, so I get to join you for your holiday season. I hope that you'll join me today, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So in just a few minutes, Valerie will be joining us, and I'm so glad that I get to join you. Not just these 2 hours, but actually for 4 hours, 2 more hours this evening. All right, Carol's showing off what we're gonna be showcasing first off in just a few minutes, this gorgeous cable knit sweater and these back seam pants. I can't wait to show them to you. You're gonna love them, especially at this gorgeous price point. Carol always looking like $1 million. Oh my gosh, she just stepped off of her private jet and really just exemplifies Marla's whole fashion ethos of buying less, but buying quality and really purchasing pieces that are gonna stand out and last the test of time. Looking gorgeous. All right, so first off, we're showcasing this Chanel sweater. It is stunning. It's a little bit more of an oversized look and feel. And I'll take you through the colors here shortly if you'd like. First up, we have this beautiful gray. This is, what are we calling this? This is our dove. Just the gray. We're just calling this one gray. Then we also have the black. Loving the black. Loving this cable detail and this great pontel knit styling. I also love the rib cuffs and that great ribbed turtleneck, cowl neck that we see. Next up, we have this shell pink, which if you are a Marla collector, you will know that this is a color that comes into her palette often. And then we have the creme fraiche just being an iconic color for Marla and one that's gorgeous year-round. The gray we're actually calling silver, so if you are online looking for that, look for it under silver, not under gray. Loving this, that it has that great open stitch to it. I definitely recommend that you wear this with a cami or one of Marla's shells underneath, which we're gonna get more into this in just a minute. Val is back. Thank you for being patient with us as we were getting going. I had a little microphone mishap.
A little technical difficulties, but isn't she a pro?
I love it. On my toes today.
You're officially hired. You can stay. I'm gonna go and leave now. But thank you guys so much for your patience. My name is Valerie Stepp, and we've got 2 incredible hours of MarlaWynne Fashions. Amy West is the brand ambassador and the fashion contributor while Marla is enjoying her holidays. This couldn't be more holiday, cozy winter. You know, yesterday was the first day of winter.
Yes.
So this is like the perfect pieces. We've got everything from Marla's line on sale. So this is the way I like to wear, like the cable knit, like chunky, but this is like that chenille. So it is extra uber soft. The 4 colors are so pretty because I love kind of the winter white and this beautiful shell pink, which really lends itself to kind of the, I don't know, like kind of the elegance of the holiday season, right? Something a little bit lighter, a little softer. And then the darker colors, for those of you, my edgy, my street chic, a lot of the layering, that beautiful black, and then we're also calling the gray is silver. Now, I would say this runs true to size because it's nice and long, it's oversized. You've got that big kind of puffy turtleneck there. Extra, extra small, which is nice, all the way through 3X. So you've got sort of that full extended sizing. Okay, let's talk about sizing on the girls. Kenya is joining us. Kenya is 5'10". She has it on in the silver. I love that she's wearing it back with the drapey twill pant, which is also what I'm wearing. So very elegant, very kind of like evening chic. Piper is wearing it. She's 5'7". She has it on in the shell pink, and she paired it back with some denim. We love that, right? Easy, go out the door, grab and go. Like, she's got a cute little ribbon in her hair as well. Piper, are you in the extra small? She's in the extra small. And then Miss Carol, always looking so chic at 5'8". She is usually wearing a size small. Are you in the extra small or small? You're in the small, so go true to size. The length on it's nice because it's 27 inches. So for those of you kind of concerned with a little bit more coverage in the front or the back, of course, Piper has it kind of half tucked, which is really cute. But leggings, you could wear, you know, obviously like a tank top or another long sleeve because it does, with that cable knit and that chenille, it does have a little bit of that open weave. So again, for the cooler months, I would definitely say layer. But then when you get a little bit in those transitional periods, you know, you could just wear like a little bra, and then you could really get that really pretty kind of airiness. We've never had this on sale before at $59.95. I love the sleeves on this as well, because it gives it kind of a little bit more of that slender at the wrist, and then gives it a little bit more of that room and openness at the shoulder. And then the weave is really pretty.
Yeah, the whole thing is so stunning. It really is lovely. And the chenille is just that buttery, delicious fabrication. I'm seeing this being a fan favorite for sure. Of course, Marla knows drama. She knows statement pieces. She knows picking those pieces that are going to last the test of time. And so this chenille piece is a gorgeous example of that, with that great large cable knit, which I actually have a sweater. This is a fun story. I actually have a sweater that my mom wore when she was pregnant with me. Similar silver color as this with the big cable knit. So I love it. It's timeless. It's something that feels comforting. It feels, you know, sentimental too. And so whether you're looking for a wardrobe refresh, maybe you're trying to find that sentimental piece that you had in times before, Marla always finds a way to reinvent and bring those pieces back.
It has like this rose petal finish. If you're used to chenille, you know it has almost like a delicacy to it, but because of the cable knit, because of how Marla really goes to work very, very hard on the quality of her fabrications, you can easily care for this. We recommend that you hand wash it at home, lay it flat to dry. Obviously you don't want to hang it while it's drying because it could distort the shape, but you can see how pretty it is. The shell pink that Piper has on is the most popular. So between that and that beautiful creme fraiche, I think a lot of times during the winter months, Amy, you know, we tend to lean and gravitate towards darker colors. So it's nice to have wintry pieces that are also light and bright.
Yeah.
You know, of course, today is Sunday. A lot of you may be just getting home from your place of worship. You want to, you know, wear something like, I like how Kenya's wearing it, because that could be an office party. That could definitely be on Sundays for church. She could be going out to dinner with the girls. Of course, they all have different bottoms on, but with the top, it's so soft on the skin. It's not itchy, it's not scratchy, it's not gonna fray. It also isn't gonna change color when you launder it, right?
Right.
So if you love chenille, maybe you've had a chenille sweater in the past and maybe it's a little too cropped, or the sleeves are too long, or it doesn't cover your neck. I love this turtleneck because it's not one that's like super tight. It has a little bit more billowiness to it.
Yeah.
But it's not like itchy or scratchy, so it's very delicate on the skin.
Super buttery soft. I like the way that you described it as delicate, and I like that even though it is more voluminous, it's still something you can tuck in. It's not super bulky.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it has a great layering quality to it, whether you are layering underneath, throwing a turtleneck underneath of it, or one of Marla's basic tees, or V-necks underneath. You can also easily throw that coat on top of it, and it's not, I call it the fabric sandwich, where you're just like so stuffed with all these big, it actually lays really beautifully against the body. And so you can see, like, it's a nice, delicate layering piece.
And one of the things I was thinking, like looking at this creme fraiche, like let's say you are wearing, you know, you could have on black leggings, black denim, maybe you've got the drapey twill pants already, but when you layer underneath, you will be able to see if you're wearing a lighter color, just so you guys can get a little bit of a feel for. Do you see that? Do you see how it gives it a little bit of a peekaboo when you're layering it, which I really appreciate? So you could wear kind of a nude cami or like a nude long sleeve shirt, or even a thermal shirt if you need to. But if you wanted to add some contrast, you can allow that weave to kind of show through what's underneath, but it's not taking away from the style. We are insanely busy. I love that you guys are doing this for you with flexible payments and that great sale price. It's easy to get this home and try it right now while we are in the winter months. So the creme fraiche, very popular. I love winter white, right? I love kind of like that warm, snowy, kind of snow bunny feel. And then we've got that beautiful shell pink. Those are very popular. Look at it, the way it is with Carol's hair. She's got short hair and that turtleneck. And then the pants that she has on, we have those. Those are also what Amy's wearing, the 360 stretch. It has a back seam. It's really sophisticated. Look at that price point, $39.99. Everything is on sale today. So Marla's line actually very infrequently goes on sale, if you ask me.
True.
Especially at these kinds of discounts. So under $20 gets this home. Maybe this is something that you've got a little girls trip coming up, or you're gonna go, you know, to the ski lodge, or you're taking a little weekend away and you want pieces that pack really easily, that are soft against the skin. When you think about like baby garments, right? And how soft they are on a very delicate baby skin. This is not itchy, scratchy. This is not acrylic. You know, this is not anything that's going to sit on your skin and you're going to be fussing with it. I personally love, my favorite is the way Kenya has it. Kenya, are you in the, what size are you in? 1X, and that's your normal size. Can you kind of shift to the side a little bit, because it has a little bit of a high-low hem, which I love. So it's a little shorter in the front, but if you turn all the way around, it does give you good full bum coverage in the back. So for those of you looking for something that's not big and bulky, but has that elongated cable knit, this is going to be perfect for you. I'm so excited that you're getting it. Kenya's wearing it in the silver. We also have it in that classic black. And in the black, one of my favorite things about a black sweater that isn't marled or has that like heathering is so rich and luxe. So I hope you guys are shopping for this. Thank you already so much for your orders. First, look at this chenille sweater. If you love cable knit, it really is kind of the sign of winter fashion, and you're getting this home for under $20. Extra, extra small through 3X. Go true to size because it is a little bit more generous in the fit, and we'd love to send it out to you. There are only about 300 left in the shell pink. I want to show you the shell pink. I know Carol's wearing it, the creme fraiche, with that beautiful like tan pant, but look how pretty that looks, right? Maybe you're wearing a little dark chocolate bootie.
Oh, I love that
right?
combination.
Isn't that pretty?
I also love, and we didn't get into it, but just seeing the different textures that all the girls were wearing with their pants. You know, everything from denim to the twill to this 360 stretch, looking fantastic, and I love that mixture of textures.
I love what Amy has on, the sweater and these pants. So we're gonna come up and we're gonna bring that sweater up a little bit. Notice the neckline is different than the chenille. The fabrication is different. So if you want a variety of sweaters, it's a great place to be to shop with us. But these are just newly marked down by 50%. It's kind of why I love shopping, like after all the, you know, the holiday shopping is done, you get the greatest deals for yourself.
Best time to shop.
Okay, so here's what we have. We have it for you in the dark caramel. So that's gonna be this colorway. In the back, you'll see there is a back seam. So that elongated vertical seam in the back. You've got pockets. You have an elasticized waistband, very sleek, a slim, narrow leg, not a skinny leg, not a wide leg, extra, extra small through 3X. Amy is wearing it in one of the most popular colors in Marla's line, which is this red orange. It's almost like a persimmons color, if you ask me. So it's really pretty. It's a great way to have a pop of color that you're going to wear now. You're going to transition into the springtime as well, so with some florals. And then we do have it for you in classic black as well as the creme fraiche. Now, the creme fraiche is Marla's way of doing like that winter white. These are a rayon nylon 8% spandex blend, so they're gonna have lots of stretch. But you gave me a recommendation. You said you actually went up a size because you have curves, right?
Yes, I'm a little curvier, and so I like just to make sure it's not too tight, so I went up a size. I would normally wear a medium. I went up to a large. Gives it a little bit more of a drape for me, so that's really a personal preference, but you can see the 360 stretch has tons of great room to stretch and move. It's a very polished knit, more like a ponte, right? So with Marla, anytime she does that kind of ponte knit, she's always going for the most premium of fabrication. So actually you might be able to see it better in the creme fraiche. You can tell there's no striations there. That's always a sign that it's like a cheaper fabrication when you have a striation in your ponte. With hers, it's not. It's so smooth. It's so delicious. You've got that nice wide waistband, those side slit pockets, these little slash pockets, and as you mentioned, really the star of the show is this back seam, which is just adds that extra little detail, that extra elegance and sophistication.
I keep noticing color combinations I wouldn't otherwise put together. Look at the silver chenille sweater with the creme fraiche pant. So you don't have to go, I mean, you could go with like an all creme fraiche look. Even your sweater too. But, oh, Amy. You got a new timepiece?
Look at that. I do.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
I know. Marla.
Is that from Marla?
This is Marla.
So she's doing timepieces now.
She is. I feel like it's upside down here, but
it's okay. We wear our watches backwards and upside down here so we could show it off to the customer. But Marla's known for her earrings, her jewelry, her necklaces, but I love that she's doing timepieces. This is a bracelet watch. Treat yourself for that with that mesh band, $32.99. But kind of really getting back to what Marla does best is she gives you those elevated basics, right? She wants you to buy less often and buy better.
Yes.
And so these are pieces, absolutely, especially with the pants, because they're gonna fit. You don't have to worry about buttons. You don't have to worry about zippers. Look at that little side, I shouldn't say side slit, the back slit at the back. So when you're getting into this, look how, do you see how it immediately just elongates and straightens out? It kind of goes around the boot that Carol's wearing, but it's not fighting the boot. She doesn't have to tuck it in. She's gonna be able to wear this right now with boots and heels. She could wear this in the spring months with some great little flats and some sneakers and some little jeweled sandals. And let's talk about sizing again really quickly. So these do come in extra, extra small through 3X. We do have 2 inseams, which is a nice way for those of you, for my petite girls out there. Average inseam is 30 inches. That's what Carol has on. Are you in the small? In the pants, she's in the small, and Carol is 5'8" and typically wears a size 6. And then if you want the petite inseam, that's 27 inches, that is also available as well. That is the caramel, the dark caramel. That's that perfect luxe. It's a very expensive color. A lot of us like handbags in that colorway. So a very rich and a good base that's not black necessarily. You might already have a black pant.
That's true.
Right?
It's a great way to add more color into your wardrobe, but still keep it minimalistic and sophisticated, to your point, that whisper of wealth, that kind of effortlessly chic, very rich, very wealthy looking, whole sophisticated look.
One thing I wanted to mention, you were talking about it being a little bit more like a ponte. These are not see-through, and they do have 8% stretch in them. So what's really great is up 5 pounds, down 5 pounds. Wherever you're at this holiday season.
You are speaking to me right now. I feel so seen right now.
You're gonna be able to just slide these on like you would slide on a legging, but it's not a legging that's gonna show all the lumpy bumpies. It's not a legging that's gonna feel like, oh my gosh, it's so tight all the way down to the ankle. It's that elongated, slimmer, narrow leg, and you do have that self-covered elasticized waistband, so even on the inside, you've got that nice smoothness, but these are easy on and easy off. You do have that nice deep pocket, completely lined as well. The magic is in this beautiful vertical seam in the back, so it really is a nice complement to your backside, and it's gonna go all the way down to that little slit. If you want the dark caramel, we now have less than 300. I want you to take a moment, if you did just finish your holiday shopping, and you might have perused a little bit in the department store for yourself, and you're like, hey, what kind of deals are out there? I want good quality. I want classic pieces. I want, you know, something that's going to be super flattering, figure flattering. Could you even find anything for $39.99? Probably not. Maybe something that's outdated or something that doesn't have like a good fit or good fabrication. What's great about shopping with us here at HSN is nothing that we are showing you is not the quality that you expect from MarlaWynne and Wynne Layers, but you're getting it at a 50% off sale right now. Why? Because we're gonna make room for new pieces in 2025, and we wanna pass on that discount to you. So $20 gets it home. Kenya is rocking it today. I'm really loving your different ways that you've been styled. Abby, our stylist, is just crushing it. She has it on in the creme fraiche pant, and she added sneakers. So for those of you, you know what? I feel like there's a lot of women out there that swore off sneakers for a long time.
Right.
But your feet can only take so much in heels and wedges and boots and all that. And sneakers are having such a big moment. I know Marla's a big fan of flats.
Yes, she is.
And it's a great fit on you. I love that. Are you in the 1X pant? And it looks amazing.
I think sneakers can be very elevated. So, and especially, they are Marla approved. There is hardly anything in her wardrobe that I wouldn't dare to wear a cute, sophisticated pair of sneakers with. And you're right, we're not sacrificing for comfort anymore. I mean, we're not slaves of fashion. We're not sacrificing, and we are prioritizing our comfort while also staying stylish. And that's also, when you have a more sophisticated wardrobe, you have more opportunities to do that high-low dressing.
Absolutely.
And have, you know, more casual accessories paired with something that's a little bit, maybe a little more dressier.
Well, and I've got more of Marla's, you know, dressier look with the drapey pant, which I think is a runaway hit and a huge steal, but there is room in your closet to mix those fabrications and mix those high-low pieces and put together. That's really what Marla wants you to do. She wants you to have the best of the best, pieces that are all gonna mix and match. So Kenya added, with her back seam pants, she added that kiss of cashmere draped cardigan, which we do have coming up at a brand new low price, $20. Okay, I have to let everybody know, I know you see the word clearance, and maybe you have gone down the aisles where it has like that big clearance sign and it's final sale. We don't do that to you here. We know you still want to get it home, you want to try it on, you want to see yourself in your mirror with your shoes and your tops, and then you get to make the decision. If for some reason these don't fit, they don't launder well. They're not the right color. They're not the right size. You can actually exchange them in the next, well, actually before the end of January. And we'll do that for you for free. So free exchanges, you could change color, you could change size, you could even change the inseam. Remember, these come in petite and average. Or if for some reason you're like, Valerie, no, they just weren't for me. It's okay, you can send them back. We're still doing extended holiday returns till the end of January. Now, I love that we have the neutrals. The dark caramel is the most popular and the most limited, but this red orange that Amy chose to wear, you know, there's a lot of our girls who have a lot of those softer neutrals from Marla's line, but Marla really tosses in a few kind of, I would say, not unexpected any longer, right? Because she loves to throw in a little pop of color, and I like that she did that in this pant because it still becomes a neutral when it's all solid and this great fabrication.
Exactly, and she does design in a palette year-round, so you will find this exact red orange in other pieces that you can pull from. If you've been shopping this season, of course, she'll have a whole new collection coming out next year, which is very exciting. And who knows if she's going to bring that red orange color back or new variations, but of course all her classic neutrals will be there. So loving the red orange, grab it definitely while you can. It's a great way to add that pop of color, but it's still very polished, very sophisticated.
As you are.
Oh, thank you.
You look fabulous. Another thing to note when we talk about the quality, everything, all of the seaming, I mean, Marla studied, you know, she's lived all around the world, and I know she lived in Paris for a really long time, and she's really paid attention to everything so that the quality of it is not going to be just fast fashion. This is not fast fashion. When you look on the inside, it's just as soft on the inside as it on the outside, but notice that this pant, even when I stretch it, and I will stretch it, you can't see through it. So it's not a thin, flimsy material,
right?
Which means when you're bending over, when you're driving, when you're sitting, you're not worried about there being an area that, you know, might be see-through. And it's a pull-on pant, which is beautiful because you can just pull these on up and over your hips and your thighs. You don't have to worry about buttons or zippers, and you can dress these up and dress these down because they're such a beautiful column. Extra, extra small through 3X. If you are curvier or you tend to maybe carry your weight in your hips and your thigh area, maybe a recommendation just to go up a size for a little bit more added ease and comfort. Otherwise, I would say go true to size. Choose the petite inseam at 27 inches, average inseam at 30 inches. Remember, this is a rayon nylon blend with 8% spandex, so it is machine washable and has great stretch. And it's only $20 to get home with the 50% off savings. Now, I love the layering that we're doing in all these solids and changing up the fabrication. So we just saw the back seam pant, which is a very polished pant, but now we're going to talk about a mock neck sweater that is sleeveless. So first up, this is going to be your fern. It's that beautiful kind of like olive green, that fern green, holiday green, like maybe like a spruce. Notice the vertical ribbing in the mock neck. It's not a tiny little turtleneck. It's not a big oversized one as well. So it's gonna just sit on the neck really softly and beautifully. Totally bra friendly. At a clearance price of under $30, I would consider getting a couple of these. This has been the colorway of the season. Everybody's been doing plums and oxbloods and Bordeaux's. So this is called Deep Plum. And then Amy has the two kind of like classic colors you'll see throughout the entire collection. Of course, classic black, and then creme fraiche. Extra, extra small through 3X. This has a little bit longer length, which I can appreciate, and some side vents at 26 inches in length. If you are wanting the deep plum, already about 200 of you can pick it up, and that is it. So I would think about sort of, you know, maybe this is kind of your vibe with some boots, right?
Yes.
Maybe a great blazer or a great chunky cardigan or a scarf or a hat. Let's see, I actually would do the deep plum with the dark caramel as well.
Absolutely.
So a lot of mixing and matching.
Tons of mixing and matching options, which is, you know, Marla calls her line Garanimals for adults. So you can't, there's no overthinking involved. I love she makes it very easy for us. Pick and choose your pieces. And if you have a color palette that you love that suits your complexion, it's so easy to be able to grab those pieces from her collection and then mix and match them. This is a great basic essential. She brings this to us every year. She switches up the colors. This is her soft knit, which is part of her collection every year. She's known for her soft knit. It's extremely soft. I mean, the name really does explain what it is. I'm very particular about my knits and sweaters. Anything that is remotely scratchy, I will not wear. All of hers feel like second skin. I mean, they go on, they feel just buttery soft we use all the time, but it is just like a creamy type of hand feel and that brushing to it that just gives it a lot of coziness. It's just delicious. So whether you're gonna wear it out, whether you're going to tuck it, whether you're going to belt it, as we're seeing it on Piper, looks just lovely. This is what you're going to wear your blazers on top of. You're going to layer this, and then going into, you know, those warmer days of the spring into the summer, you're going to wear this by itself.
Absolutely, and I love showing how polished it looks untucked, because you are getting more coverage in the front and the back. And then Piper belted it, which is super cute, and put on a great third piece. It's always about the third pieces, and we have a lot of those. But if you like textiles and knits that are really soft, this is perfect for you. If you like layering pieces, maybe you're somebody who has a little bit of that midday hot flash, you want to be able to take the jacket off and kind of cool down a little bit. This is sleeveless, so I do want to note that. You could layer, I've seen a lot of people like layer, it'll look like a vest, like if you layer like a long sleeve shirt underneath a style like this, which is really great. I would say go true to size on this. We're putting up the size chart on the size chart on the side of your screen, but you know you best. So if you want something to be, you know, maybe you carry more weight in your tummy area or you're larger busted and you want to go up a size, remember the free exchanges and the extended holiday return policy is in effect on these great deals. A lot of you asking about Piper's belt. Yes, it is from MarlaWynne as well, with that kind of abstract detail. She's known for her abstract jewelry. The belt is on sale as well for under $40. I think we have a couple different colors to choose from. And this is one of those easy buys, okay? So this is a mock neck. Maybe you're somebody who likes the idea of a turtleneck, but turtlenecks can be too big. Maybe you feel like you have a shorter neck or you don't like kind of that style there, but you want to cover up the neck and décolleté. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great silhouette. You can tuck this in or not. $15 gets this home. So maybe you don't have this deep plum in your wardrobe, right? Because I think we've been getting ready for a lot of things, and we sometimes go, oh, I wish I had something green, or I wish I had something purple. Right. But maybe the color's like too springy or too summery. Beautiful fall, winter, spring colors that you can play off of. This is the deep plum that's going to be the first to sell out, and this green color is called Fern in the ordering process.
Just stunning. I mean, there's so many ways to wear this, and absolutely an essential. Many of you who have been following Marla for the 15 years that she's been here on air at HSN, maybe you've collected some of these pieces before. Maybe it's time for a little wardrobe refresh. Why not take advantage of this clearance price? I mean, this is such a steal, and you can, of course, get the entire collection for just about what you pay full price. You know,
no, for sure. I think that's why, you know, we love doing these sale shows as we are, you know, down to the wire where Christmas is in just a couple days. And we're excited that hopefully you've gotten all your Christmas shopping done, but now you get to treat yourself, right? A little bit for you and get some steals and deals. I think we do. We take inventory and we're like, oh, I wish I had this or I wish I had that. Today you can get those things for yourself on sale. Okay, one of our #1 all-time best-selling pants is called the Flatter Fit. We've got it for you in the ankle version, so it's meant to be a little cropped at 28 inches. It is on a 50% off clearance price at under $30. Flex Play does apply at $15. You're seeing the black and white combo on Miss Kenya. This is also available in some great solid colors, and it is numeric sizing, 2 through 16, 16 women's through 24 women's. You can choose average, petite, or tall inseams as well on this. So that's really great. If maybe you want it to be a fuller length pant or a more cropped pant, you can decide that as well. So if you already own one of her flatter fits, which I own several, you know that it's in the name. It always flatters and it always fits, but it's not always on a clearance price. So you can stock up on those. And then I wanted to let you know just a few more days to enter into our sweepstakes, where one of 8 or up to 8 of you can get a shopping spree here valued up to $5,000. You can scan the QR code on your screen, or if you are making a purchase with us today, use your HSN credit card, and if you do to make your purchase, then you automatically enter in to win. And I can't wait to see who wins, because I'll be calling you so we can share it. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna take a quick break. More MarlaWynne on sale after this.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
In the spirit of the season, we have something special for you. Spin the wheel and score up to 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for emails. Plus, get exclusive offers straight to your inbox. Visit hsn.com for savings you'll adore.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place. This is amazing. All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base.
See what all the Plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
Happy Sunday. Are you ready for the holiday season, Miss Amy West?
I'm pretty much ready.
Are
I just
you?
have a few gifts to wrap that I haven't wrapped yet, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna pat myself on the back this
Good
year
for
because
you.
I feel like I met my goal. I'm
I
getting
love
ready in
that.
time.
She is an incredible influencer. She's a wife, she's a mom. Of course, she spends time with us here. We want to wish a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to MarlaWynne, who is spending time with her family this week. So basically, Amy and I get to have fun with all of her pieces on sale, which is exciting because we don't get to do these types of rock bottom deals very often. And how about taking the soft knit mock neck sweater and pairing it back tonally with the perfect pant, slight flare on these pants. These are a double knit, but still the soft knit, and they're on a clearance price. So that deep plum is the first one. These are going to be 30.5 inches in the inseam, extra small through 3X. They are a nylon rayon polyester blend, so you will want to, again, hand wash these and lay them flat to dry so they don't lose their shape. We also have them in the fern, which is that beautiful kind of sprucey fern olive green. We also had the turtleneck to go back with that. And then we have them in classic black as well. So just reduced for the very first time. If you want to add these onto your order, it's $22.50 with FlexPay. FlexPay, if you're new to HSN and you're kind of flipping through the channels, means you can use any major credit card. It's not layaway. We send it out to you on that FlexPay payment, and then you just have extra time to pay it off, which I love. And I really am a girl who likes to go all tonal, and during this time of year, maybe adding on, you know, a jean jacket or adding on the cardigan.
Sweater. Look, that can go with either set
I
here.
love that. Layers. It's all about the layers.
Yeah, it really is. And of course, Marla just outdoing herself with the beautiful collection and really making it so easy for us to pair. Loving this pant because you want to lounge in it, but you can go out in it. I mean, this is a great soft suiting look. Throw a blazer on with it and you really have a set. It's gorgeous, but so comfy. Now, Marla is famous for always adding pockets and everything. She was very intentional about not adding pockets to this because she really wanted it to be very smooth, very flattering against the body. This is that double knit, so this is gonna be a buy now, wear now. This is perfect for this very cool season. And nice flat waistband, and they're just fabulous.
They are fabulous, and they're very, very rich girl pant, but they're going to be a little bit thicker than the mock neck turtleneck, sleeveless turtleneck that we had. And the reason I say that is because they're definitely not sheer, they're not see-through, but they're also gonna have a little bit more warmth, which this time of year is kind of hard to do. You sort of get the benefit of how you would feel like if you were to pop on like your favorite jogger or sweatsuit, but it is a very elongating, refined pant that, again, one of my favorite things about a lot of Marla's pieces is you just pull them on. So you don't have to worry about the pockets, the buttons, you don't have to worry about, you know, adding any fuss. The length on it is really pretty as well. And I just want to be like Carol when I grow up.
I know.
I have to say, I saw Carol's look. Now we're wearing different pants and we're wearing a different sweater, or top, I should say, but I did the same color combination as Carol did. We do have this cardigan coming up on a great sale price. But again, you can see, you just have to decide what are the pieces for your body that you want to mix and match and do those color combinations. This great little satin tank is coming up a little dressier than what Carol has on, but I went ahead and I got super cozy with this cardigan. So if you want to do the pants that are a sweater knit, I can't even think of very many brands that do sweater knits. It's actually really, really hard to do because they have to move and flex with you, and you don't want them to lose their shape, and you don't want them to bag and sag out, and you also don't want it to be super thin or flimsy. Really, really soft on the skin inside and out. And to your point about lounging, there was a season in our life where we lounged in things we hoped nobody ever saw us in, and they didn't for years, right?
Right.
Now we want that soft suiting, that loungewear that we are proud to go out to and do things in. And this is definitely that piece. So I love that Carol's got it on in the solid black. It is 30.5 inches in length. Are you in the small, Carol? You are in the small. And you 5'8" or 5'9"? She's 5'8", so you can see where it hits her. And I like that she has just like a little heel.
Yeah,
but you could wear these with more casual shoes or boots too.
Oh, for sure. Or slippers. I mean, depending on how you're wearing them. If you're, and I do. I love that you can lounge or go out in them. They really are very polished and sophisticated, and Carol's showing that off beautifully. You can see that it does have that little bit of flare. Looking at it on Carol, so you can see it just has a really beautiful silhouette. And to your point, when it comes to creating pants that are knit, it can be very difficult to keep a silhouette. And they can look a little like just too relaxed, right? So this actually looks very polished because that double knit keeps its shape. And so you get all that warmth and that comfort, but you're still looking sophisticated.
And I think that for many of us, especially when you get to be of a certain age, you want to still have that luxe look, but you want things to feel a little bit softer and a little bit more comfortable. The longer the days when you suffer for fashion, right? You should be able to have beautiful pieces, gorgeous silhouettes, and great prices, which is what we're doing today. It's all about making everything merry. I know you might be stressing to buy the food and get the house cleaned, but at this type of sale price, you cannot wait on a deal like this. Just a few minute special. Also part of the soft knit collection, but a little bit more drama, a little bit more of the pattern. This is a cardigan that was $120. So I love the savings. It's a $50 instant savings. So you could take that $50, buy one of the sweaters, buy one of the pants. This does have pockets. It comes in the creme fraiche that you're seeing on Carol, and that has the black accent, and it's got a nice kind of a, like a what would you call it? It's like almost like a honey accent maybe, or a dark camel. Yep. $69.99. There's only about 500 of you that can pick it up. So I popped it on because I wanted you to see it. In this combination with the drapey twill pants that are coming up that have already been very popular. And then I'm loving it in the dusty lavender. The dusty lavender has that fern kind of color. Yeah, there we go. Fern and a little bit more of like
This is more that spice or mocha that she has in her collection. So if you've picked up any spice or mocha in the past, you're going to see that. And then, of course, that deeper plum. So, again, you can be pulling from either that deep plum or the fern. I mean, it really could go great with all of the above. And that neutral. So I have this in plum. But the neutral I love. I almost want to go back and buy that as well. I mean, they're both stunning. And I've been seeing people wearing this all over the studio recently, and it's such a drama piece. Like, it really stands out. Everything down to that drama sleeve that we love. So they can be really long, and you can let them hang down. You can cuff them, of course. You can zhuzh them up, but it gives you that little pop, that little lantern sleeve that we love. And this is a true rib knit, so it gives you that beautiful texture. You have those great lines. It's just a stunning piece. And by the way, we have pockets. So you're going to see the pockets in there. Nice, deep pockets. Plenty of room there. I mean, this is a very unique piece. Something that would be very difficult to find anywhere else.
This is such a good price point. I mean, absolutely incredible. We're more limited in that creme fraiche. I'm not even wearing my own, like my real size. It comes in extra small through 3X, but it doesn't matter. It could be oversized. You could go down a size. Just get it. Get it in either the dusty lavender or the creme fraiche. $50 instant savings. Remember, clearance does not mean final sale. If you like Carol's look, she has that beautiful soft knit pant, and then the cardigan, and then a creme fraiche turtleneck that we have coming up. Gorgeous. And then Piper's wearing it. She combined it with, again, different fabrics, but all staying tonal. It really makes a lot of sense. And so we're excited that you guys are shopping with us. Add that cardigan. I'm telling you, that's it's such a good deal because it's just like, it's soft, it's stretchy, you can wash it at home. Couple minute special, we're just so limited on that. But now we're gonna get to what I think is gonna be the star of this hour, because when we think about Marla, we really think about her fashions being that elevated, that very, very luxe fabrication. Honestly, you look like $1 million and you don't have to spend $1 million. There has never been a day that I think I've ever talked about this drapey twill fabrication in a pant for $29.99. I mean, we took another $50 off. We've got some great colorways for you, some classics. We love our prints because we can be mixing prints with solids. This is is this the black cloud? Okay, black cloud combo. So cloud is that white, black combo, a nice little accent drawstring, but I'll show you in the back. It does have an elasticize in the back, and then you've got a couple of pleats in the front with the flat front. This does have peak pockets as well. Here it is in our other print combo, which is called Almond Cloud. That is gorgeous and stunning. If you are thinking about maybe that cruise you're taking in a month or two, this is a perfect pant to pack. This comes in extra, extra small through 3X, but you do have 3 inseams, petite, average, and tall. This is going to be is this lichen?
Yes.
Lichen, lichen?
Lichen.
Lichen.
Yeah, which is
How
like
would
a
you
moss.
describe, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a
minty
sage.
moss. Yeah, minty moss,
it's
a
in
little
that
bit of a sage.
range.
And then I'm wearing the black, which Amy has in front of her, the solid black. We also have it for you in cloud, so an all white, soft white. And then a beautiful pastel. We know our girls love the orchid, so that's available. The inseams petite is 27 inches in inseam, average 30 inches, and tall is 33 inches. Already very, very popular. I'll show these to you on me. So I am 5'1.5". I have long legs for a short girl. So you can see on the petite, they are more cropped on me. But if you have shorter legs and a longer torso, they would be full length. I love the pockets. I'll actually show you as well. Let's see where I can do this. How stretchy they are. So they're a flat front in the front, and you've got this accent of the drawstring, but the drawstring is really just, you know, just to kind of complete the piece. But because of the elasticized waist, you've got a lot of room in the back, which is going to be stretchy for you anywhere you need it in that middle section. Now, the pants themselves don't stretch, but because they're loose, they're drapey, they have a little bit more of that straight leg, but wide, they're going to really kind of drape over your curves wherever you have them. These are $15 to get home. Any way you can imagine wearing these, you have permission to wear them. With a sweatshirt, you know, I love that that's our new scuba knit hoodie, which is coming up. Sneakers, dress shoes, flats. You're gonna wear this on vacation. You're gonna wear this to the office. You're gonna wear it to, you know, brunch. You're gonna wear it to the beach. You're gonna wear it to coffee and cocktails. Honestly, this is probably the best deal I've ever seen on any Marla pant, much less one that is so versatile for so many different people.
It really is. And Marla was just on this week mentioning this, and she said, oh, you know, I thought this time of year, I don't know how many people are going to want this, but you're right. So many people are going on cruises. I have a trip to Mexico in January. So many of us are looking for some of those like warmer weather items to take on our vacation. So grab this up while you can. Wear it on your vacation now. Wear it in the spring and the summer. I love that you can dress it up or down. It is very versatile. So we've seen it with everything from that great chenille sweater all the way to this hoodie. I love that Piper's paired it with that gorgeous cardigan. How great that paired back with that orchid, all in those same hues. It's absolutely a very versatile and very elegant pant, and one that you're gonna love and you're gonna want in multiple colors, especially for the fact that we're gonna get this right. It's gonna be tailored for you because we have average, petite, and talls.
So good. I decided I would come out and model with you guys. How does that make you feel? Okay, great. You love it? Piper, want to hang out? Okay, I wanted you guys to see kind of how we're all styled and also go back to the sizing. So Piper, you're 5'6", and in the pant, are you wearing the extra small? Do you know the length, if it's petite, average, or tall? Okay, so the the extra small average, and I'm in the extra small petite. So you can see the way it drapes on both of us, and I'm only about 5'1.5". She's got it very tonally with all the orchids and the deep plum, and layered, right? And I've got this like satin tank top that's coming up. I also have the matching, we've got this little drapey twill jacket, which is really pretty because it's more of a sheer. So you can kind of do that combination as well. And then I've got to give it to you, Kenya. Like the way you're styling back there, they're getting you styled like is so perfect. I love the creme fraiche of the scuba like hoodie with the kangaroo pockets, but then what we would normally consider a dressy pant, you can kind of dress down as well. So a lot of different ways to wear it. You're probably in the 1X. I'm in the extra small. You're in the extra small. Carol, are you in the small in the pant? Okay. And you have on the same jacket that I have on, but because it is pulling out that almond color, I mean, this is such a, I mean, you look, I always put her on a jet. I'm manifesting for you, Carol. I'm manifesting for you. Your PJ's coming, okay? Your private jet's coming.
I love it.
But are you comfortable?
Very much.
Right, and it's such a refined look, such an elevated look. A lot of times we think that has to feel stuffy or uncomfortable. I mean, if you're going on a plane and you gotta hop off the plane and go straight to that family reunion or that dinner or that office appointment, you know, you wanna look good. And this isn't gonna be like a wrinkly, crinkly mess because this fabrication is just so delightful.
Yeah, I love that also looking like a boss babe doesn't mean you have to be in something really stiff and structured. It can be elegant, it can be very soft and delicate. And so pulling all these pieces together, you can see how we can go everything from the boardroom all the way to our day off, and you're gonna be comfortable and feel relaxed and feel polished all at the same time.
I think polished is a really good word, right?
Yeah.
Because being put together does not always mean you feel polished. Sometimes just putting an outfit together can be challenging. Marla makes it so simple. Black is in the lead. Right now we do have good quantity, but I will tell you at this clearance price, they are going extremely quickly. You can't go wrong. Get it in black, get it in that great solid cloud. If you want to play with some prints, we had the cloud with the black or the cloud with the almond that you're seeing on Miss Carol. Orchid is fun because orchid is a nice way, again, you can pair this back with your winter whites, you can pair it back with silvers and grays. If you have other shades of purple, you can see how Piper's wearing it kind of all tonally. You can wear these right now. You don't have to wait until it's spring or summer, but because it's a lightweight drapey fabrication that's easy to launder and easy to care for and easy to wear, you will get a lot of mileage out of these pants.
Yeah.
And for under $30, why not maybe go outside of the box and try a colorway that you don't already have in your closet, right? So this one we call Lichen, and it is, and we liken it.
Yes, you look like you're going to the spa, Kenya. Like,
Yeah.
can I come do spa day with you? Yes, you're due during the holidays. Like, we all need a good spa day, right?
Yeah, I love that. I just think there's just something refreshing about getting new pieces that you can really wear in whatever way you want to, whether it's kind of uber casual with this brand new sale price on that scuba hoodie. I literally saw this hoodie earlier and I was like, I have to have this. And there is matching pants to the hoodie as well, and that's scuba. But sometimes you just kind of want to, you know, just sort of change up the fabrications, mix the textiles, mix the knits. And honestly, there is not a bad way to do it. The only thing wrong is if you don't do it, if you don't make the purchase. And a lot of you are like, okay, well, what's the catch, Valerie? There is no catch, Amy.
Right.
Like, get it home. You're going to get it probably, you know, a few days after Christmas, when maybe you're like, dang, nobody bought me what I wanted. I'm so glad I bought me what I wanted.
That happens so many times. I know there's a funny skit out there. It's like everybody got what they want and mom just got the robe, which we sell some amazing robes here. But still, mom sometimes wants something a little bit more specific, a little bit more catered to her. And how much more catered can you get with this very sophisticated, very chic pants by Marla, who really is known for her premium collection. And again, so for me, when I find a pair of pants that I love, I buy them in multiple colors because I can be a little difficult to fit. I've got the long legs too. And so when I find them, I buy them in multiple colors. When you have a great pair of pants like this and they're offered to you in the inseam that's perfect for you, whether you're average, petite, or tall, at this price, I'm getting them in more than one color.
Exactly, because honestly, the more you're spending, the more you're saving. And you do have options. And you can see they have a nice, like, drape to them. They have a nice fit at the waist. You don't have to worry about these, like, you know, being too tight at the waistline because you have that elasticized back. Let me go through the sizing really quickly. At a 60% off savings, to Amy's point, buy a couple. Get the print because maybe you wouldn't normally get the print. Get the solids because you know you're gonna wear them a lot. This one is the one that we call the black cloud combo. You saw Carol wearing the almond cloud combo. They come in extra, extra small, which is nice, all the way through 3X, so full inclusive sizing, and you can customize the length. 27 inches on the petite inseam, 30 for average, and 33 for the tall. And then we do have some great solid colors for you. So if you like this lichen, it's like this sage meets a little bit of like a minty spa green. That's available. Let me show the orchid because I like that you've got some fun times thinking about wearing these with winter whites and silvers and grays right now, but you could take these into the spring with any of your kind of florals and your stripes and your polka dots. And then your classic black, and I think we're calling the solid one cloud. These are great. Let me just show you one thing really quickly before we go off of this. I just wanted to show you this. I know that it looks like it's flat in the front, but here's what I keep expressing to you, that because of that elasticized back, you have tons and tons and tons of stretch. So I'm actually stretching off the camera here. So if you fluctuate with your weight, or you maybe feel like your waistline is the area that you feel, you know, doesn't always kind of fit with the hips and the thigh area, this is gonna be a great pant for you because there's room in the hips and the thighs, and you still have the pockets, but it does give you that polished look in the front and lots of stretch that give you that ease of movement. Hundreds and hundreds of you placing your order. I don't blame you. $15 gets it home on any major credit card, and you've got your classic colors, which black is in the lead, or you can play with some fun colors that maybe I kind of look at it sometimes as like, oh, buy one at full price, get one I wouldn't normally get myself for free.
Right.
Girl math.
Just to have a little, exactly.
Girl math.
Just to
like
have
it.
a little challenge to yourself.
Absolutely.
Let's see how you can style this.
Okay, if you would like to pick up the jacket that I'm wearing, it's the same type of drapey twill, but it does have, is this the chiffon one? Oh, this is just the drapey twill. So this is the same fabrication as the pants with a button in the front. Clearance price of $53.95, and we do have it for you in 5 colors. So we've got the almond that matches back to the almond cloud pant. We have the black cloud print that matches back to the pant. Of course, you can wear these with solids as well, solid black, solid cloud, and the lichen. That is available in extra small through 3X. That is a perfect suited combination that goes back to the pants we just showed you, but we do have a lighter fabrication for you, the one that Carol and I are wearing. I wanted to bring this to you because of this great price, under $40. It is absolutely stunning. 60% off savings. Think about that, ladies. 60% off savings. 29 inches in length, extra small through 3X. This is a sheer chiffon, so of course you will be wearing and seeing what's underneath, but it is a non-stretch, but it has a nice loose fitting to it. We have it in almond. That's what Carol is wearing. And then we also have it for you in cloud and black. So we're down to our final 3 colors at this clearance price. I mean, really, quite frankly, you should get all 3.
They're stunning.
I mean, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous?
And if you're planning on traveling anywhere this spring and summer, this is that perfect third piece. I brought one of these with me to Europe this summer. It was the third piece that I would wear when I just felt like I needed that extra layer. Maybe we were touring through cathedrals, needed something to cover our shoulders. This was that perfect piece, great for in the airports as well. A blazer is always just effortlessly cool and chic, and also gives you that, you know, more business styling, but this adds that softness and that elegance, and this is just a great classic piece to add to your wardrobe, and something very difficult to find. You cannot find a chiffon blazer just anywhere. I mean,
but leave it to Marla to like break through the barriers.
Yes.
You know, typically we think of a blazer being stiff, having lots of lining. This is something airy and light, but you get the benefit of the look of the blazer, but something that you can wear maybe in those warmer months when you still want the arm coverage, you want something elongated and sophisticated. I love that she still does the mother of pearl buttons on those as well. And I'm guessing, are those real pockets? They are real pockets.
They are. You
okay.
have to kind of cut the seam when you get them, though, because they will come
sense.
tacked down.
I love that. For 60% off savings, I hope you guys are treating yourself to that. It is different than the jacket that I'm wearing. I thought it was the same at first, but I have a different style on because mine's not the blazer. I think we still have this coming up in the show, so I'll double check. Hopefully I didn't grab the wrong one. All right, now we get to talk about the sweater that Amy is wearing. A lot of you already placed your order for this with a great sale price. We've taken it from about $80 to under $50. We'll go through the colors quickly. It's the lowest price we've ever done. Fern, so we've been hearing this color before. We also have been talking about soft knit. Here's the soft knit flared pant if you missed it. So again, if you want to get that kind of soft suited looking, that 2-piece look, you can add that onto your order as well. Amy is wearing it in the creme fraiche, which is a beautiful warm winter white. Notice the contrast of the black buttons on this one, whereas the fern, you have more of those tortoise buttons. And then we have it in, probably one of my favorites is going to be this mocha, which has a little bit more of that kind of like rust or terracotta undertone to it with the tortoise buttons, and then black with the black buttons. Extra small through 3X. This is a viscose polyester nylon blend, but it says it in the name, that soft knit.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a beautiful, beautiful sweater.
Her signature soft knit. This is such a fun sweater to wear because there's so many ways you can wear it. You can actually button the entire collar up, and then it's a full turtleneck. So if you want more warmth, that'll give you additional warmth. You can button it down even a little further, and then you can have that exposed shoulder look if you're looking for something that's a little more off the shoulder. So I think the styling on this this is really fun and gives you a lot of options. And of course, we've seen other cardigans this hour that have that same beautiful color that Piper's wearing throughout. So lots of options here. This is just going to be one of those really fun, sophisticated pieces that's going to have a lot of lasting power in your wardrobe. Of course, in that signature soft knit, which we love. I love the ribbing all along the collar, as well as on the cuffs and the band on the hemline as well. Lots of texture detail here, but still keeping that very sleek, very sophisticated, just whisper of wealth look to it.
I love the whisper of wealth.
Whisper of wealth.
I love that. And I love that the buttons are only working buttons where you would want it to kind of get it up and over your head. Depending if you're wearing your hair up, you're wearing your hair down, you want a little bit more neck showing, a little bit less of the neck showing. I love the contrast, of the black buttons on the creme fraiche, makes it really pop. The buttons are a beautiful elongated point of interest. It keeps it very abstract, very unique. You don't see styles and silhouettes like this very often. If you do, and you come across them in the boutique or maybe that corner of the department store you usually don't go to because it's super duper expensive, you run your hand past and you go, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be, a $200 or $300 sweater. To be able to get these types of pieces for under $50, I hope you're treating yourself. And this is the time. It's just gonna get colder. I know you don't want to hear that, but it is gonna get colder. It is gonna get snowier. You do need the layers, and you don't want to look frumpy. Nobody wants to put on sweaters and then you take your great jacket off and you're like, oh yeah, no, that doesn't look good. These have points of interest and something that's unique and different and only found here at HSN. Remember, Marla's collection, she chose us, she chose you to design for, and she keeps doing incredible collections, and they're so easy to shop for because it's true to size. Her colors match. If it says creme fraiche, it's going to match creme fraiche. If this says fern, and it's in the soft knit, it's gonna match the fern in the soft knit pants. So you can really take the guesswork out of it. Sometimes that can be what's the challenge when you're shopping maybe online or with us here on the network, but we do free exchanges for you. We also have our extended holiday returns that we're still honoring for just a couple more days. So if you wanna be able to try any pieces here at the network out until the end of January, today's the day to do that shopping. And maybe you're gonna see mom or your sister or a cousin a little bit after the holiday season, and you were looking at this sweater and you're saying, oh my gosh, that looks just like so-and-so, whoever that is. Get it now, go ahead and get it. We still send it out to you, and maybe it'll hit in that time for that special, occasion. It could be a trip, it could be a birthday, or maybe it's just because you don't have enough sweaters. I know a lot of people who have been relocating, right, and going to different parts of the country, and they're like, I am not prepared for this cooler weather. Or even here in Florida, we had a cold snap today.
Actually, this is a real life story too. A lot of our family was going to Oregon after Christmas to visit family. There's a new baby, and we, as a family of 4 that lives in Florida, had to decline because we would have to buy an entire new wardrobe to go visit them. So yes, whether you have relocated to a new colder environment or maybe you're going to visit, this is a great opportunity to stock up. I wanted to show also on this, I went ahead and buttoned it all the way up so that you could see that it can operate as a classic turtleneck as well. And then on the black, I went ahead and unbuttoned it so you can see you can actually have fun with styling a little more off the shoulder. So the versatility here, I love that asymmetric look on the neck that kind of gives it almost that scarf detail to it. It really is just a very fun, easy to style and versatile sweater that's going to give you lots of different visual interest depending on what you're looking for.
Would you recommend true to size on this one since it does have some really soft stretch to it?
Absolutely true to size, unless you're going for an oversized look, which you could do, but I love that we're seeing it on Kenya and Piper 2 different ways, and also on me. I have it a little bit more of a French tuck. Kenya has it fully out, so you can see that it does give you really good coverage, and then Piper has it in a little French tuck as well. So a nice substantial fabrication, the soft knit, but not one that you feel like you can't tuck in. So you can actually, I think it's a very perfect gauge on the knit here for being able to style it a lot of fun ways.
Yeah, and again, just nice versatility. The buttons are just so fun. They're only down the right side of the arm, and then they start becoming real working buttons just there at the top of the shoulder so that you can have that little bit of that scarf detail, or you can make it a turtleneck as well. So if you want the colorway that's called mocha, think of it as kind of like your terracotta, your rust, a little bit more of that warm reddish brown. That's what Piper's wearing in the extra small. I love that she has it paired back with some joggers, which is really great as well. And then Kenya has denim on. We all love denim. And we all love a deal. We love a sale. Are you in the 1X and the sweater? If it's you, great. You both look fantastic and you're comfortable. Is that new? Ooh, I just got blinded by some bling. I was like, wow, okay. We'll talk after the show. I wanted to draw your attention to the cardigan that I'm wearing. Did you guys like this? Isn't this like so Marla? And perfect for feeling cozy and comfortable. Maybe it's by the fireside. Maybe you're having a glass of wine. Maybe it's your coffee this morning and it's a little bit chilly, but you've got lots of things to do and places to go and people to see. This is on sale with a $50 savings. It's $120, which by the length and the knit and the beautiful print and pattern to it, it should be well over that $120. So the fact that we're bringing it to you on sale, we have the creme fraiche, which has black and almost like this honey caramel color to it as the accent. And then we also had that dusty plum lavender color combination, but there's less than 400 left between the two colors. Only about 170 in the creme fraiche. Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me what size that is? Small. Okay, so it comes in extra, extra small through 3X. This is a small. So about 2 sizes bigger, but you wouldn't even know it because of the way that she does her fabrics and